The royal rumour mill is kicking into high gear over the fact that Pippa Middleton was not in attendance at Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. But the real reason behind the fashion icon's surprising absence will leave you stunned. The funeral of Queen Elizabeth II on September 19, 2022, was a pivotal moment in the country's history, marking one of the largest security operations to ever unfold in the United Kingdom. The Queen's funeral was packed with world leaders, with over 500 heads of state from across the world in attendance, not least among them President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, and the Prime Ministers of Canada and Australia.
The deep respect and warm regard in which Australians have always held for Her Majesty will never fade.
Of course, also at the Queen's funeral was her immediate and grieving family. Most prominently, King Charles III, Queen Consort Camilla, Prince William, Kate Middleton and their two eldest children, Prince George of Wales and Princess Charlotte of Wales. Other members included the Queen's other children, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, as well as Charles's younger son, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, also known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. However, there was one notable absence from the processions: Kate Middleton's younger sister, Pippa Middleton. Although the reason behind her absence has not been made public, there are several possibilities that royal observers have speculated, all of which make perfect sense. According to Hello magazine, among the several potential reasons why Pippa Middleton did not show up to the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II is that Buckingham Palace prevented each family household from obtaining more than 2 tickets. Of course, another potential reason why Pippa Middleton may not have shown up to the Queen's funeral is because of events going on in her personal life, most notably the recent birth of her youngest kid. In July, Pippa Middleton and her husband, James Matthews, welcomed their 3rd child.
It's wonderful.
With 3 young children at home, perhaps the couple decided it was for the best that they sit this one out and experience it from the television at home. Outside of raising kids, the couple purchased a 70-acre deer and safari park in Berkshire, located in southeast England called Bucklebury Farm, where they continue to live today. Additionally, Pippa is also an author and blogger for her mother's mail-order business, Party Pieces, meaning that her hands may have simply been too full to attend such a massive event as the funeral. It was a long day, after all. Although neither of Kate Middleton's younger siblings attended the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II, some of her famous family members were there, most notably her parents, Carol and Michael. The two were photographed on September 19, 2022, entering the cathedral shortly before the service began. Given how their daughter is likely to one day become queen herself, Carol and Michael are no doubt touched by the death of such an important monarch. In fact, Michael and Carol posted a heartwarming condolence message on their company's Instagram page. Their post read, "We are deeply saddened by the death of Her Majesty the Queen. For over 70 years, she dedicated her life to service for the people of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. We offer our heartfelt sympathy to the royal family at this time of great sadness." In addition, although Pippa has been relatively quiet since the Queen's passing, her brother James did release a heartfelt statement after the monarch's death on September 8, 2022. The day after the Queen died, James wrote in a touching Instagram tribute, "Queen Elizabeth II, the epitome of steady grace, resolve and reassurance. Our constant in a world of change. Thank you for a lifetime of service and leadership." So, clearly, even though not all of the Middleton family members were there, they no doubt loved the Queen as a whole.